Chosen one. September 4th is full of surprises, and you are standing at the threshold of a day that is not like the others. This is not an ordinary date on the calendar. This is a divinely marked point in time where hidden things are revealed. Long-awaited answers arrive, and what was delayed suddenly manifests in front of your very eyes. September 4th is charged with spiritual energy. It is a day where the unexpected becomes possible, where doors you never even thought existed open wide for you. This day is a reminder that you were never forgotten, that everything you endured, every moment of silence, every tear shed in faith is now gathering momentum to surprise you with blessings that carry your name. The surprises of September 4th are not small, they are monumental, and they are tailored to your journey, your sacrifices, and your divine destiny. Stay with this video until the very end, because each word is an activation. Each sentence is energy released into your atmosphere. And write in the comments your warmest wishes and the number 99. Why? Because it represents completion. It represents the closing of old cycles and the preparation of something greater. When you type your wishes and this number, you are sending a clear signal to the universe that you are ready for the surprises September 4th has in store for you. This is not symbolic only. It is energetic. It creates a ripple effect. And as more chosen ones come together in agreement, the energy multiplies and accelerates the manifestation of what is written in your spirit. Do not miss this step, because September 4th is alive with potential, and you must align yourself with it. Now, chosen one, like this video. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel, and let's begin. Chosen one, surprises do not come into empty lives. They come into lives that have been prepared, lives that have endured the stretching and the silence. September 4th is a day for the resilient, for those who refuse to give up when quitting would have been easier. Think of how many days you lived feeling as if nothing was happening. How many nights you prayed and wondered if the heavens were listening. All of that is converging into this moment. Surprises are God's way of reminding you that He has been orchestrating behind the scenes, arranging connections, preparing opportunities, setting alignments. You may think it is random, but it is precise. The delay was only so that when September 4th arrived, it would carry enough weight to push you forward in ways you could never imagine. You have to understand something important. The surprises of September 4th are not just about material things. Though some of you will see financial breakthroughs, unexpected calls, divine provisions, or blessings you didn't apply for or qualify for in the natural sense. But beyond the material, these surprises are about alignment, clarity, direction, and destiny. Some of you will wake up and realize that a heavy burden has lifted off your shoulders. Others will find peace in situations that tormented their minds for years. Some of you will finally see the truth about people around you and be set free from hidden chains. September 4th is not ordinary. It is a divine checkpoint, and when you pass through it, you cannot remain the same. The element of surprise is powerful because it bypasses your expectations. You may think you know how God will bless you. You may assume it will happen through this person, this job, this connection. But the surprises of September 4th will prove to you that your blessings are not limited to your imagination. They will come in ways you never considered. The job offer might not come from the company you applied to. The financial help might not come from the person you thought. The open door might appear in a completely different arena than the one you were focusing on. Surprises dismantle control, and they remind you that destiny is larger than your limited plan. September 4th is about reminding you that you are walking with a God who is never predictable, but always intentional. Chosen one. There are people who underestimated you, who wrote you off, who thought you would never rise. September 4th carries surprises not only for you, but for them as well. They will see you elevated when they expected you to remain hidden. They will watch opportunities gravitate toward you when they thought your story was finished. Surprises expose truth. They reveal that the hand of God was always upon you, even when others mocked, ignored, or dismissed you. September 4th is about vindication as much as it is about blessing. When the surprise comes, it will silence doubts, it will silence lies, and it will silence every tongue that spoke against you. This is why you must prepare your heart and mind now, so that when it happens, you are not overwhelmed, but ready to step boldly into the new space created for you. You must understand that surprises carry responsibility. When September 4th releases its blessings, you cannot retreat into fear or hesitation. You cannot second-guess if you are worthy. You must accept it. You must step into it fully. The blessing is not just a gift, it is a call. The surprise is not just about you, it is about everyone connected to you. Your elevation is going to feed families, inspire generations, and change destinies. That is why the surprises are so big, so undeniable, because they are not meant to be hidden. They are meant to be visible, to draw attention not to you, but to the power of the one who chose you. September 4th is designed to make your story undeniable evidence of divine intervention. Think about the timing. Why September 4th? Because dates matter. Heaven has seasons, and there are appointed times where energy peaks and destiny shifts. This is one of those moments. You may have felt like the last few days have been heavy, confusing, or draining. That was not random. It was the pressure before, the release, like the moments before dawn, where darkness seems thickest, but the light is seconds away. September 4th is that dawn. It is the shift from hiddenness into visibility, from waiting into receiving, from hoping into holding. And when the surprises start to unfold, they will not stop with just one. One blessing will lead to another. One open door will create momentum for the next. September 4th is a chain reaction, a domino effect. And once it begins, you will realize that everything was worth the wait. Chosen one, I need you to take this seriously. This is not about being entertained. This is about preparation. September 4th requires you to wake up differently, to walk differently, to speak differently. Expectation is the key. If you wake up thinking it is just another day, you might miss the signs. You might dismiss the opportunities. You might overlook the divine nudges. But if you wake up declaring that this is your day of surprises, your day of divine intervention, your day of manifestation, then you align yourself to receive it. Expectation attracts manifestation. When you expect, you create room for it. Do not let fear, doubt, or past disappointment steal this moment from you. September 4th is not like yesterday, and it will not be like tomorrow. It is unique. It is appointed. It is yours, chosen one. As you continue to move deeper into the flow of September 4th, I want you to understand something vital. Surprises are never accidents. They are divine orchestrations that come into your life when the timing is aligned perfectly. What you will encounter on this day will not be random blessings tossed your way. They will be precise answers to long-hidden questions. They will be the resolutions to cycles that have drained you. And they will be the unexpected bridges that connect you to your next level. Surprises carry the fingerprint of heaven. They show up when you least anticipate them, but they arrive exactly when you need them. September 4th is one such day, and its weight cannot be underestimated. Think of how long you have been waiting for a shift. How often you have whispered under your breath, "When will it be my time?" September 4th comes as the answer to that silent cry. It carries with it the energy of fulfillment. You may have thought, the delay meant denial, but no. Delay was only preparation. The reason the surprise will shock you is because it bypasses the ordinary channels. It will not arrive in the form you assumed. That is why it is a surprise. It may not look like what you expected, but when it arrives, you will know in your spirit, this is mine. This was prepared for me. This is the divine suddenly that turns everything around. Chosen one. Surprises often expose hidden strengths. On September 4th, some of you will be placed in situations where your inner wisdom is revealed, where your creativity is unlocked, where your leadership is tested and proven. Do not shrink back when the moment arises. When the unexpected opportunity shows up, step into it. When the unplanned encounter takes place, embrace it. The surprise is not only the gift itself, but also the discovery of what has always been within you. This is why September 4th is more than just a day of receiving. It is a day of unveiling. The world is about to see dimensions of you that were hidden until now. And the surprise will not just be external, it will also be the realization of your own greatness. You may feel unprepared. That is natural when surprises come. But the truth is, you have been prepared for years. Every challenge, every loss, every rejection, every closed door, it was shaping you into someone who could handle what is arriving. September 4th is not about handing blessings to someone weak and unready. It is about rewarding someone seasoned, someone who has been refined, someone who will not waste the opportunity. That is you. The surprise is not just a gift, it is a recognition. Heaven is saying you are ready now. And when you see it, you must accept it boldly, without people and events. Resources have been moved into place, and just when you thought it was another ordinary day, the spiritual shout of surprise will break through your atmosphere. Do not let your mind dismiss it as coincidence. Recognize the divine hand in it. Chosen one, you have to also understand that surprises are not always comfortable. Sometimes they disrupt routines, they shift plans, they challenge comfort zones. On September 4th, the surprises may push you out of what is familiar, but that is because growth cannot happen in the old space. Be willing to let go of what you thought your life would look like. Be willing to embrace the unfamiliar. The surprise is not meant to scare you. It is meant to stretch you. And in that stretching, you will discover that you were made for more than you realized. The surprise will not only provide, but also propel. Another thing about surprises is that they silence your enemies. September 4th will not just bless you, it will embarrass the expectations of those who doubted you. There are people who thought you would never make it, never rise, never recover. But when the surprises unfold, they will see undeniable evidence that you were always chosen. Surprises are heaven's way of saying, "Watch what I can do." They do not just uplift you, they reveal who has truly been in control all along. Do not worry about trying to prove yourself to anyone. The surprise will do the proving for you. Chosen one. Listen carefully. September 4th is layered. There is not just one surprise waiting for you. There are multiple. One will lead into another, like a cascade, like dominoes falling in your favor. A phone call will lead to an opportunity. That opportunity will connect you to a person. That person will open a door, and that door will lead to resources. The surprises will feed each other, and you will realize that nothing in your life was wasted. Every delay, every heartbreak, every no, it was positioning you for this chain reaction of yes. That is why September 4th is so important. It is not a small ripple, it is a tidal wave. The beauty of surprises is that they carry joy. Joy that cannot be manufactured, joy that overflows, joy that heals. When the surprises of September 4th manifest, you will find yourself smiling uncontrollably, laughing at the timing, crying tears of relief. It will feel unreal at first, like a dream. But you will know it is real, because the weight of it will anchor into your spirit. These surprises are not fleeting. They are lasting shifts. They are not shallow. They are deep transformations. They are not for show. They are for destiny. That is the magnitude of September 4th. It will not leave you the same, and it will not leave the world around you the same. Prepare yourself, chosen one. The surprises are already in motion. The energy of this day has been released, and as you step into it with expectation, you will see it unfold. The key is to remain open. Do not limit how it must happen. Do not try to predict the form it will take. Simply posture yourself with gratitude, faith, and readiness. When the knock comes, answer. When the opportunity arrives, step through. When the blessing lands, receive it fully. This is the posture that allows surprises to turn into permanent change. September 4th is here, and it is full of surprises. You must be ready to live them. Chosen one, September 4th carries the mystery of divine timing. And you must realize that this day is not ordinary, because the heavens themselves have orchestrated it. When something is orchestrated in the Spirit, it is never rushed and never delayed. It arrives right on schedule. The surprises of this day will feel like sudden flashes of light breaking into a dark room. You might not have expected them, but when they come, they will illuminate the truth. They will reveal what was hidden, and they will bring direction to paths that once felt confusing. This is not only about material gain, it is about clarity, understanding, and purpose, aligning in a way that makes sense for the first time in years. Surprises have a unique quality. They bypass logic. You cannot trace them step by step in advance. You cannot map out the exact moment they will arrive. That is why you must embrace them without suspicion. September 4th is designed to disarm your natural reasoning and awaken your spiritual awareness. Some of the surprises you will see will appear impossible to the human mind. Yet they will manifest so smoothly, so naturally, that you will know they were heaven-sent. And when they appear, you will recognize that no amount of personal effort could have made them happen. That is how you know you are in the flow of divine surprises. Think about the battles you fought silently, the ones no one saw, the tears you wiped when nobody was watching, the days you smiled while carrying hidden pain. September 4th brings surprises that address those exact places. They are targeted, intentional, and personal. You might think your prayers were lost in the noise of the world, but they were not. Every whispered plea, every midnight prayer, every journal entry filled with hope and frustration, they were recorded. September 4th is the manifestation of that record. The surprises you encounter are not general blessings thrown into the air. They are specific answers to your unique journey. Chosen one surprises also reveal relationships. On this day, you may discover who truly stands with you and who was only pretending. Some people will reveal themselves through their reactions to your blessings. Those who celebrate with you are aligned with your future. Those who show envy, silence, or bitterness are revealing their distance from your destiny. September 4th will open your eyes, not to hurt you, but to protect you. The surprises of this day are not only for your elevation, but also for your discernment. When the blessings arrive, you will know exactly who is meant to walk with you into the next season, and who must remain behind. You must also prepare for the speed of these surprises. Sometimes blessings trickle slowly, giving you time to adjust. But the surprises of September 4th will not crawl. They will come rushing in like a flood. That is why your mindset must be ready to adapt quickly. Opportunities will not wait forever. When the door swings open, step through it immediately. When the invitation comes, respond with boldness. This is not the time for hesitation or fear. September 4th is a day of acceleration, and acceleration requires decisiveness. Do not let doubt rob you of what you prayed for. The surprise may come suddenly, but your preparation ensures you are ready. Chosen one. Surprises often carry messages hidden within them. Pay attention to the details. A conversation you did not expect could hold a key to your next breakthrough. A meeting that feels unplanned might actually be a divine connection. An opportunity that seems small could be the seed of something massive. September 4th is not only about what happens, it is about what those events signify. The universe is speaking to you in symbols and patterns. Do not overlook them. Even the smallest surprise is a signpost pointing you toward the larger destiny that is unfolding. And remember, surprises often test humility. When blessings land in your lap, it is easy to become prideful or think you earned them solely by your own effort. But the surprises of September 4th are designed to remind you of grace. They are meant to humble you, to keep you grounded even as you rise. Carry your blessings with gratitude, not arrogance. Share your testimony without fear. Your humility will ensure the surprises do not stop. It will keep the flow open. The moment pride creeps in, the flow can be interrupted. Protect your spirit. Carry your blessings with honor, knowing they are both a reward and a responsibility. This day also represents a shift in identity. September 4th is not just surprising you with gifts, it is redefining how you see yourself. For too long you may have identified with struggle, lack, or rejection. The surprises are heaven's way of rewriting your story. You are no longer the one overlooked. You are no longer the one waiting endlessly. You are no longer the one scraping for crumbs. The surprises will remind you that you are chosen, favored, and destined for greatness. They will anchor a new identity in you, one of abundance, strength, and purpose. Chosen one. September 4th is your evidence. Evidence that your life is not random, that your prayers are not wasted, that your journey has meaning. Evidence that you were never forgotten, that heaven was always aligning the unseen pieces. Evidence that when you thought nothing was happening, everything was being prepared. The surprises are your proof, not just for yourself, but for those watching you. And once this evidence appears, nothing and no one will be able to convince you otherwise. You will carry a confidence that cannot be shaken, because you will have lived through the unexpected intervention of a divinely orchestrated day. So hold on tightly, stay alert, keep your eyes open, your spirit sensitive, your heart full of expectation. September 4th is not coming to pass you by. It is coming to place something in your hands. Do not dismiss it. Do not doubt it. Do not delay. The surprises are already unfolding, and they are yours to claim. Step into them, chosen one, because this day has been waiting for you just as much as you have been waiting for it. Chosen one, as September 4th unfolds, it becomes clearer that surprises are not only about sudden moments, but also about divine sequences that were hidden until the right day. This day is a marker in time, a spiritual checkpoint where the unexpected rises up to meet you, where what seemed impossible becomes normal, and where the threads of your life's journey start to weave into a clearer pattern. It is not just about one blessing, it is about a series of blessings. Apologize. An opportunity you thought was dead may come back alive. Something you counted out may suddenly reappear. This is the kind of restoration that September 4th carries, the type that shocks you with its timing and its gentleness. Do not overlook the small surprises. Some of the most powerful shifts come disguised in small packages. A casual conversation could open a door. A chance encounter could spark an idea. A simple message could become a breakthrough connection. On September 4th, the small things matter because hidden inside them are seeds of something much larger. Do not dismiss the unusual, the subtle, the quiet. Sometimes the whisper of a surprise holds more power than the shout of an obvious blessing. This day is full of layers, and every layer carries meaning for you. Another dimension of surprises is protection. Some surprises will not look like blessings at first. They may even feel like interruptions. A cancelled plan, a delayed appointment, an unexpected redirection. But what looks inconvenient could actually be protection. On September 4th, trust the redirections. Trust the doors that close as much as the ones that open. The surprise may be that what you thought was a setback was actually heaven keeping you from harm. Protection is also a form of blessing. And on this day, it will become clear that you were guided away from what could have hurt you. Chosen one. Surprises carry the power to elevate you instantly. You may have thought progress would take months or years, but September 4th can take you from overlooked to recognized in one moment. It can lift you from the back to the front in a way that shocks even you. The world may think success is built step by step, but divine surprises are leaps, not steps. They move you forward in ways no human plan could design. September 4th is about leaping forward, about entering spaces you didn't even think were accessible, about finding yourself at tables you never dreamed of sitting at. This is the speed and scale of divine surprises. It is also important to prepare your heart for gratitude. Surprises are magnified when they are met with thankfulness. If you dismiss them, you miss their power. But if you embrace them with gratitude, they multiply. Gratitude is the magnet that draws even more surprises. On September 4th, practice noticing everything from the smallest shift to the biggest breakthrough. Give thanks. The more you recognize, the more you attract. Gratitude expands the space for blessings. And this day is too full for you to leave anything unacknowledged. Chosen one, this is your evidence day. Evidence that you are not forgotten. Evidence that the universe conspires for your good. Evidence that destiny is alive and active in your life. September 4th surprises are proof that the invisible is working in your favor. They are a reminder that your story is not stagnant. It is unfolding in divine rhythm. This day is a message to you. Keep going because your journey is alive with purpose. When you look back, you will mark September 4th as the day everything shifted. The day surprises poured into your life and confirmed that you were chosen all along. Chosen one. September 4th carries with it an atmosphere unlike other days. You can almost feel it in the air, an invisible shift, a stirring, an expectancy that something is about to unfold. This is because the day itself is charged with purpose, a divine assignment to release what has been stored up for you. Surprises are not accidents. They are divine releases scheduled into time. And when a day like September 4th arrives, it is as if the floodgates are opened and blessings that were once locked suddenly rush into your life with unstoppable force. This is why you must move through this day with awareness, because the surprises are not only present, they are searching for you. Understand this. Surprises are meant to catch you off guard in the most beautiful way. You may be thinking you know how your story will unfold today, but September 4th has been designed to prove you wrong in the best way possible. The blessing may come from a direction you have ignored, from a source you never thought capable, from a connection you once overlooked. That is the power of divine surprises. They break your patterns of expectation and show you that your life is much bigger than your limited plans. September 4th is your reminder that destiny has infinite ways of reaching you. Surprises also arrive to remind you of your worth. For too long, you may have questioned whether your sacrifices mattered, whether your efforts were seen, whether your endurance meant anything. September 4th answers those questions. The surprises you receive are heaven's way of saying, yes, your patience mattered. Yes, your sacrifices were not in vain. Yes, your endurance was noticed. These surprises are not random. They are rewards. They are validations that you were right to keep going when quitting looked easier. September 4th is heaven's thank you. Note to your faithfulness, chosen one. Do not underestimate the emotional impact of surprises. When something arrives suddenly, it has the ability to overwhelm you, to flood your heart with joy, to dissolve years of worry in a single moment. On this day, some of you will find yourselves crying tears of relief. Others will laugh uncontrollably at the timing, and still others will sit in silence, stunned at how everything shifted in an instant. These emotions are part of the blessing. They are the evidence that the surprise is real, that it touched a deep place inside you. September 4th is not about shallow gestures. It is about deep, undeniable encounters that change the atmosphere of your life. Do not be surprised if the surprises themselves come layered. One blessing may arrive, but hidden within it are keys to other blessings. For example, a sudden phone call may not only bring good news, but also connect you to a person who holds another opportunity. A financial blessing may not only solve today's problem, but open a door to long-term abundance. A sudden idea may not only inspire you, but unlock a business, a project, or a new path that changes everything. Surprises are rarely singular, they are gateways. On September 4th, the gateways will be wide open and you must be ready to walk through them. You must also remember that surprises test your readiness. When something arrives suddenly, you cannot always prepare externally, but you can prepare internally. You must decide now that you are worthy of what is coming. If you doubt your worth, you may hesitate and let the opportunity pass. If you question whether you deserve it, you may shrink back into old patterns. But if you stand firm in your identity as chosen, if you hold your head high and say, "This was meant for me," then you will be able to fully receive the surprises of September 4th without hesitation. This is not arrogance. It is alignment. You are not stealing. You are receiving what was always yours, chosen one. This day also carries a message for your future. September 4th is not just a day of surprises. It is a prophecy of the life ahead of you. The blessings that land today are previews of the abundance that will follow. They are indicators that your life is moving into a season of continual surprises, where you will no longer be stuck in cycles of delay and disappointment, but will walk in a rhythm of sudden breakthroughs and divine interventions.